Alright, what's up guys? I am making some picture frames for Sam. You know Sam.
Say hi, Sam.
Hi. Sam had the liquor cabinet and yeah, he bought some paintings, some artwork, and he wanted some frames for them. He kind of wanted like a rustic barnwood / driftwood. I don't know, just something you'd find at the beach, right? So driftwood. Well, we're about as far away from the beach as you can get in North America. Yeah, there's no beach wood to be had here. So the next best thing we can do is spray some vinegar on some chewed up 2x4s. Gonna make it look like old barn wood. That'll be close enough to the style he's looking for. So anyway, yeah, I kind of got like all the way through making these, and then I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do to hold these pieces together? I hadn't thought about the joinery at all. So I kind of had to think on the fly. Luckily, I got that new doweling jig. It worked great. Okay, what's up? We are gonna be making a bar for some friends of ours. Yep, that's pretty much it. Watch a time lapse of us making the bar. And then I don't know what size casters we're going to use. Probably bigger ones, so like I don't know, 4-inch casters or so. And then I'll have to adjust the height of everything based on that, because you might think that like, oh, it's just going to be off by like an inch or two for a bar height, but like that really makes a big difference. We found that out with our kitchen table. Our kitchen table's like 1 inch higher than a standard kitchen table height.
We mismeasured by an inch, and it feels awkward. You're a little low, and the table
when
is
you're
like,
sitting in the regular kitchen chairs, you feel like
you're a child.
You're eating dinner, yeah, like
you're at the kids' table.
So Anyway, yeah, so this is going to be a build coming up very soon. We're probably actually going to start on this next week, so it's all part of the business. Just trying to make it work. So, all right, sweet. All right, we're starting on a new project today. I got all the stuff. I got some plywood, some cedar boards, and a whole bunch of 2x6s over here. We're making a bar for our friends. When you're making stuff, we're usually faced with options, right? Like you get to a certain point in a build and you're like, okay, what am I going to do here? Am I going to use this joinery method? How am I going to connect these two pieces? And I don't know why. Well, I know why, but like this American consumer culture has taught you and me to immediately think of a solution that costs money. Oh, I could buy this, or oh, I need this tool. And I think we do this to ourselves too, right? Like how many times do we justify tool purchases to ourselves or wives or anybody else around us, right? So yeah, challenge yourself. Next time you're in a bind, instead of going to Home Depot or wherever to buy something, just think, okay, can I think of 2 ways I can do this without spending money? Now you don't have to do it that way, but just kind of get your brain exercising. There's a dog barking. Just kind of get your brain going, just to think of different ways to solve the problem. I noticed this, like our dog was picking stuff out of the trash, and we've been wanting a heavier trash can with a bigger lid on it so he couldn't get his nose in there for a while. But then I thought, why do I need to spend money? Why don't we just take the trash out in the morning? Then there's nothing for him to pull out. Think of different ways you can solve a problem without spending money, and you'll be really surprised at some of the creative ideas you can come up with. All right. Did you like that transition? I feel like everybody's doing that transition, so I kind of wanted to jump in on the action. But on that note, something a little more woodworking related. I noticed the other day that my sander, I was trying to put a chamfer on something with just my orbital sander. It was a really dumb thing. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway. And the Velcro pad kind of like got a hump in it. And so now every time I try to sand a corner of an edge to like round it over or whatever, it snags. Well, I was in my car on the way to the home center to buy a new sander. I was going to drop like $100. And yeah, it's business money. It's not like my personal money, but at the same time, like, oh my gosh, is it really worth $100 just to focus a little bit harder and engage your brain and just not use that side of the sanding pad? Yeah, it's just crazy how much your brain just defaults into wanting to buy something new instead of finding a different way to do it that doesn't cost any money. So try to give that a shot. You'll maximize profits. You'll lower your overhead as a business, especially if you're starting out as like just a hobbyist or somebody who's like trying to bootstrap it from the bottom up. Like that's going to save you a lot of money. So I got the doors open, just waiting for all the dust to move out. Yeah, so it's cleaning out. It's, what time is it? It's 7:30. It's my day off. I woke up at 5:30. You know what everybody else is doing on their day off? Probably sleeping or Netflixing or doing something stupid like going to the gym. No, honestly, the reason I woke up so early is Bruce, our dog, he woke up yesterday, didn't want to eat, threw up 3 or 4 times, and then had diarrhea all day, finally figured out that he ate a ton of grass and had like a blockage. But he finally passed it, and so I got to wake up to cleaning up a giant puddle, and it wasn't pee, and it wasn't vomit. So I'll let you figure that one out. But yeah, that's the reason I'm up so early this morning. Otherwise, I probably would be in bed or watching YouTube or something. So